Good morning, everyone. My name is Marlene T. Bacalat, and for today's discussion, we will discuss about the Porter's and Lawler's expectancy theory, and the second one is the quantitative management movement, modern management, and the last one is the system approach. So first, we have Porter and Lawler's expectancy theory. So Lyman Porter and Edward Lawler came up with a comprehensive theory of motivation. So the idea of this model was to explain the relationship between job attitude and job performance. And this model is based on the Verum expectancy model with two additional variables of models. So we have the elements of the model. First is the effort, second is the performance, third is the reward, and the fourth is the satisfaction. So first is the effort. So effort refers to the amount of energy where a person exert on the job. So maghimo kag effort sa imong job. So we have the two factors nganong mag-effort ang isa ka tao. First is the value of reward. So value of rewards is that people always try to figure out whether the rewards that are likely to be received from doing a job that's attract. This is referred to the valence of the Verum's theory. Different people expect different rewards from the same job. So, nag-exert ang person of effort if the reward is interesting. So, lahi-lahi man ang tao ug nag-expect sa reward, but if ang reward kay na target niya ang imong expectation o naka-attract sa imo ang reward, so you make an effort or nag-exert kag effort para makuha siya. So ginahatag nila daan ang value sa reward para ma-attract ang mga employee nga mag-exert of effort to make it. So the second one is the second factor of effort is the perceived effort toward probability. So mao ni ang uban nga something kanang kinaingon nila nga something nga reward is the kanang the most kanang empleyado of the year kanang So first is the perceived effort toward probability. So everyone tries to access the probability of a certain level of effort leading to the desired level of performance and the possibility of that performance leading to the certain kinds of rewards. So if ang perceived effort rewards probability, wala sila naghatag og value of reward daan siya. Wala sila nag-ingon nga na ay rewards. But the person think that if mag-exert siya mag-exert siya effort sa iyang performance, so tingali na ay moabot nga or hatagan siya kung makita siya nga nag-exert siya effort, makita siya so nag-exist siya sa uban nga tao sa ilahang workplace, bisag hatagan siya og reward sa nakataas or the owners of that business. So kanang nag-think siya nga if mag-effort ko ani nga job, bisag hatagan ko ana nga best employee of the year bisag ingana. So ang value of reward, so for the summary, effort kanang gina-exert sa tao for the value of reward na tungod na attract siya sa reward, so nag-exert siya ang value, and the perceived effort reward nag-think lang siya if mag-effort siya hatagan siya og reward. So the second one of elements is the performance. So performance, we have the ability of traits and the role of perception. So we have the expected level of performance will depend on the effort. So ang performance nagadepend lang jud siya sa effort kung unsa kad kuan ang gina-exert sa person nga effort to make it the best performance. So we have the two variables, the ability and traits, and the rules of perception. First is the ability of traits. If you are knowledgeable and nag-exert effort, if you are knowledgeable, skills, and intellectual ability to perform a job. So ability and traits, so if skills ka, If na kay skills or knowledgeable ka, nindot imuhang performance. So, if ability and traits, kung wala kay skills, di ka knowledgeable, bisan unsaon imong effort, wala lang Japon. And the second and the two variables is the role perception. So, role perception is how you perceive about your role in the organization. Different people perceive it differently. So, perception nimo kung unsay role nimo that organization. Kung ang uba nag-exert silang effort tungod kay leader sila or something less lang ilang gina-exert ng effort kay member lang sila, mao lang na ilang gihuna-huna. So, the third one is the reward. If mag-effort ka sa imong performance, so naa dyan makuha na nimo ang reward. So, naga-perceive ka kanang reward. So, we have two kinds of rewards, the intrinsic reward and the extrinsic reward. So, first is the intrinsic reward. So, intrinsic reward are the internal feelings of jobs, self-esteem, and sense of competencies that individuals feel when they do good jobs. So, intrinsic reward is your own feeling. So, nakuan ko ani kay nag-effort ko and nindot akong performance, so ma-feel nimo nga good ka kanang maglami kay sa paminaw, maka-boost og self-esteem, dayon magkanindot imong self-image. So the intrinsic reward, so extrinsic reward is the external reward given by the others and the organization in the form of money, recognition, or praise. So if ang extrinsic is the kanang kuan sa laing tao, so dili sa mo kagalingon sa laing tao, either praising or hatagan kanila rewards, money bana, or things, a recognition or a program. So the last one is satisfaction. If maghatag kag effort to make it the performance to get the reward, so you feel satisfaction. Either you have satisfaction or not, depende sa reward na imuhang makuha. So, depende man ang satisfaction sa imuhang kanang rewards nga makuha, either satisfy ka sa imuhang performance ug ding reward nga imong nadawat, or kanang enough ba ang reward sa imuhang efforts and performance nga gihatag. So, we have quantitative management movement. During World War II, quantitative management arose as a result of creating analytical and statistical methods for solving military problems. The British used mathematical methods to determine their planes' overall effectiveness against the German. The British mathematicians were able to develop an optimal allocation model to give the full aircraft's efficiency. So, the quantitative management movement focuses on adapting mathematical models and processes to management situations. Quantitative management involves mathematical methods, data models, optimization models, and computer simulation. So we have three major areas of quantitative management movement. So first is the management science, which deals specifically with the development of mathematical models to assist in decision-making and problem-solving. So the second one is the operation management, are centers most on application on management science to organization. And the last one is the management information system, which are complex communication system designed to provide information to managers. So we have the modern management. So modern management has classical, behavioral, and quantitative processes are combined along with the structures and crisis management theory to form the basis of the new process of management. So the modern movement of management continues to develop through the introduction of theories. Modern management approaches can include system approach, contingency approach, and strategic management approach. So the last is the system approach. So in 1960, programming method developed by Herbert A. Simon, who is the founding father of machine theory. So, a system is defined as a component set that interacts regularly or interdependently, creating as a whole unit. The framework description lets one say that critical variables or constraints and their interactions. So, it's a simple mean that it is an assemblage or combination of things or parts forming a complex whole. So, that's all. Thank you.